ये लहर अभी लहर है, ये आंधी होने जा रहा है, नाम राहुल गांधी है. The hatred is only from the TV studios. People are loving. We should take it head on. I think Congress should not let itself to be blackmailed by anybody. There will be disappointments. There can only be 119 people who can get the tickets. Parts of the manifesto of Congress were already out, like farmer declaration, youth declaration. BJP and MIM are in sync and are playing one level of politics. While in Telangana, TRS, MIM and BJP all are together. They are trying to mislead people. There is no foothold for BJP. It's going to be a decimation for BJP. Don't get arrogant. That is not Rahul Gandhi's Congress.
Hello and welcome. You're watching One India News. My name is Pankaj Mishra and you're watching the show The Whys and the Hows. Now the question here is what scenes were transpiring in Telangana right after the announcement of 55 candidates in the first list. Something it looks like that could give Congress sleepless nights, maybe some headache also in the days to come. It's just the beginning. The elections are on November 30th. To discuss the matters further, how to weed out those problems, what high ground does Congress has as of now in a state which has been primarily ruled by BRS. We are joined by Syam Prasad Meka, a very dear friend and also Congress leader from Telangana. Mr. Meka, first things first, is everything okay now? Because what we saw yesterday, burning of effigies, tears, everything came out. Is all well now?
It will be eventually. See, I think these are expected because you know what? Sometimes it's easy for us to preach, but people have put in their effort, their time, and have a lot of passion to be part of the political process. And there will be disappointments, obviously. And throughout Telangana, there can only be 119 people who can get the tickets. There will be a lot of people who has done their more than their fair share to the party, but there will be disappointments. It is expected in every party. That's why I normally, even when the similar thing happens in other parties, I won't gloat about it. This is the normal
Right.
thing that happens.
Part of the procedure. Absolutely. Internal democracy, well respected, sir. So next thing is, after the announcements of the candidates, focus shifts to the manifesto. Could you please share with us some possible, things that might come up?
See, parts of the manifesto of Congress were already out, like in terms of the farmer declaration, in terms of the youth declaration, and in terms of the guarantees that Congress came out and already started making those pamphlets available at every door. So this is the broad outline, but the overall final manifesto will come out. Sridhar Babu, who is one of the working presidents of Congress in Telangana, he is heading that effort, and eventually the manifesto will come. But currently, what to expect from Congress in terms of the welfare? The 6 guarantees are out there. In terms of what we will do for the youth, because the BRS slash TRS government has proved as actually a lot of failures in the recruitment front. So that
Right.
youth declaration was already out, and about the Kisans, women, and the OBCs, we all know what Congress party at the national level is thinking, and that's going to be reflected in the manifesto that
In the
is
manifesto.
going to come out soon.
Right. Mr. Meka, we have seen a very successful implementation and successful election for Congress as far as Karnataka is concerned. And a lot of policies and programs like the one that you plan to launch in Telangana also, like Gruh Lakshmi and jobs, maybe free computer, internet facility also. I was reading somewhere, Ek Tola Sona, 10 grams of gold also, brides to be. All these things are in the work. But this is not Karnataka. This is Telangana that we are talking about. 2014, the state came into being. BRS has been ruling that for a long time. What different is Congress going to do this time around in Telangana?
Yeah, see, every state is different. As far as Telangana is concerned, the main problem is there are huge number of see the dichotomy. There are huge number of people who are educated and who are struggling for jobs, and there is huge number of youngsters who lack access to education. Both are there. So the Congress is going to try
Very
and
important.
resolve both the issues in terms of
Mhm.
first getting our act together in terms of the Public Service Commission and getting the current backlog posts finished, recruited, and second, having the education accessible to everybody in Telangana so that more and more of our youth are better positioned to take on the world. So that's the direction in which Congress party
Right.
is looking at.
Right. Mr. Meka, as we speak, Rahul Gandhi is cruising through Mizoram as of now, and it is being touted as Bharat Jodo Yatra once again 2.0, starting from Northeast. Mizoram is also a coal-bound state. I believe 2 days later, he and Priyanka Gandhi are reaching Telangana also. What sorts of preparations are there? And this Rahul Ki Andhi, all set to take over Telangana?
Yeah, currently people are seeing that as a leher, but leher is going to become Andhi. इसका नाम है राहुल गांधी.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
So and the details actually yeah, to be fair, because of the current disgruntled people and who didn't get the tickets, who are disappointed because of all this, I did not visit Gandhi Bhavan today. Probably I'll go tomorrow and get the final schedule of the Rahul Gandhi's visit, and then probably I would be able to share more. But
Okay.
currently, as you see, it's not Bharat Jodo Yatra 2. Bharat Jodo Yatra never ended. It is
Uh-huh.
continuing in various forms and shapes. Because the Bharat Jodo Yatra, the main intent is to listen to people and to infuse the confidence that the hatred is only from the TV studios. People are loving. People of India love each other. They care for the welfare of the country and they fight for and stand for each other. That is the reality. While the TV studios and the Godi media is selling a story as if there is hatred throughout the country. They are trying to spread that kerosene throughout the country. Fighting that is the aim of Bharat Jodo Yatra. Once the Yatra completed on January 30th this year, it actually never ended. Rahul Gandhi is
Right.
continuing that effort.
Hmm. Mr. Meka, Home Minister Amit Shah was also there in Hyderabad, and he made charges and allegations against the BRS government of mismanagement of funds, about non-development and everything under the sun. We have seen BRS chief and Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao also leaving no stone unturned in targeting the BJP. Do you believe that you have a two-pronged enemy to fight, or only one enemy to fight in Telangana?
We have only one enemy because they are doing a last ditch effort to play a cover drive to cover up their bonhomie. Okay, so th-
You
throughout the
call it
country,
bonhomie, right?
yeah, throughout the country, BJP and MIM are in sync and are playing one level of politics. While in Telangana, TRS, MIM, and BJP all are together. They are trying to mislead people and trying to create a different narrative so that people get confused and they'll fish in the troubled waters. That's what their plan is. Unfortunately for them, this is a new Congress. This is not the old Congress to fall into their trap. This is a new Congress that is being driven by Mallikarjun Kharge, and that is having Rahul Gandhi as the conscience keeper of the Congress. I think we are not falling into this trap, and people have realized it. People have realized it. I think जैसे मैंने बोला था आपको, ये लहर अभी लहर है, ये आंधी होने जा रहा है, नाम राहुल गांधी है.
राहुल गांधी नाम है। मेरे साथ एक चीज और जो काफी क्लियरली दिखती है, व्हाट कम्स वेरी क्लियरली इज दैट द लूजिंग ग्राउंड फॉर द बीजेपी इन डाउन साउथ। सो डू यू बिलीव दैट कांग्रेस, some areas are definitely governed by the regional parties. You have Andhra Pradesh in your neighborhood covered by YSRCP. But do you believe that Congress stands a good chance to cover these grounds wherever the possibility is better than BJP?
Yeah, to be frank, in the south, except Andhra Pradesh at this point, right? As we are speaking, except Andhra Pradesh, every other state is a fertile ground for Congress, and Congress is strong. And except Karnataka, there is no foothold for BJP, and that foothold within Karnataka is knocked off by Congress. So I think from the south, it's going to be a decimation for BJP, and in Andhra Pradesh also, we will see what we need to do. We are working on it, but at this point, I wouldn't show any bravado and saying that we have a serious chance there at this point.
Right. Mr. Meka, one final question. Already, I have kept you long here. Revant Reddy, the task cut out for him. What kind of responsibility do you think falls on his shoulder? Heavy load lifting that he's doing?
Yeah, definitely. It's not an easy state, and Revant Reddy's task is cut out because he 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 has taken the reins of the party at a very tough time, and also there were many questions. Also, hey, is it a good move? Is it a not? Is it a bad move? Is it going to help the party or is it going to harm the party? There's such lingering doubts were there. Any for anybody taking leadership in such a circumstances is very very difficult, but he did a good job, reasonable job so far. And the direction from the AACC is very very clear, and there is a collective leadership actually in Telangana. Revant Reddy is brought the energy back into the party, and there are other senior leaders who have their own areas of strength, and everybody is working together as a team. I think that's a good sign for Congress so far. And any disappointments because of the ticket distribution, we need to see how it should be handled. And sometimes we should take it head on. I think Congress should not be backing down,
Right.
or should not let itself to be blackmailed by anybody. I
Right.
think we should stay strong on our philosophy, on our ideology, and we should go full hog into the election. I think that's what Revant Reddy is trying to do.
Definitely. One word of caution, though, comes in the form of Mr. Lakshmaya. I mean, he switched sides. Now we see KCR's son, meeting him. What kind of concerns do you have regarding dissent and maybe, fence sitters?
So, on that particular case, it's very painful to see a leader of the stature of Ponnala Lakshmaya. Actually, it's not. It's not about the party losing any leader or anything. It's about Ponnala Lakshmaya garu. He is a lifelong congressman. I know what hurt. I don't know what hurt him. There are, yeah, some things that are coming out, but I know he won't be comfortable anywhere else than Congress. But very sad to see
Okay.
him uh, to be in a position to leave Congress. That's a very very sad thing for me personally. But yeah, as I said, this is part and parcel of politics. Politics is a very cruel game. We need to have
Right.
a very thick skin.
Right. One final question, sir. One final question before I let you go. Obviously, Rahul Gandhi, when he comes there, what message do you think he is carrying for the party cadres? Because we have seen how the BJP has done the revamping of Telangana BJP. They knew that the old horses are not working. Change brought in different people. Now that the old people is on, when Rahul Gandhi comes in, the Congress that receives him, do you believe that that is the strongest Congress that would be there, or there is something that needs to be thrashed out when Rahul Gandhi is there?
No, so Rahul Gandhi will be received like hell. Don't worry about it. Because as I told you, so Rahul Gandhi is the conscience keeper for the Congress. He is our guiding light. Because his message is basically not about just winning elections by doing anything. His message is for the Congress people to know where you stand, what your ideology is, have that thought clarity, you know what you are fighting, understand it, go full hog and fight it. That's the message Rahul Gandhi is giving. That is actually is sorting out lot of internal issues within Congress, because we congressmen are clear what we are going to do, what we want to do. That is clear. We don't care. Let me tell you,
Right.
some of the people might object to me,
Mhm.
even in my party during the election season. How can you say? No, no, this
Yeah.
winning the election is only a very little first step. We have a lot more to do. This is a long battle. The battle is not going to end after winning the election. And my only caution to my fellow Congress people is,
Mhm.
just when you see you have a good chance at the election or after the winning the election, don't get arrogant. You are
Don't get
used to
arrogant.
it. You are used to it. Don't get arrogant. That is not Rahul Gandhi's Congress. Keep your head down, know where you started, know what you want to do, continue on that journey. That's my only suggestion. Hello, Pankaj.
Mr. Meka, thank you so much for speaking to us and charting out the strategy that Congress has for this elections 2023. Very important ahead of 2024 elections. We hope to have you more on our shows and also be seated with other fellow competitors so that we can have a full house discussion also in that. But that would come later as we approach closer to the elections. Thank you so much, Mr. Meka, and it was
Thank
lovely
you.
speaking to you.